Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zahait here with our brand new first episode of the MEGABASE project. Yes, that's right guys, we're doing the MEGABASE build. This is the first episode of my new series, but it doesn't really look like the first episode of a series because look at all the stuff. So guys, if you're here at my channel for the first time and you want to see how we got to this point, you're going to want to go ahead and check out my actual Let's Play series of the game. We've beaten it now. We've reached Ascension. We've done all the stuff. And now, what the goal is to just build a super epic, awesome mega base. So you'll see here, I've got some power going. I'm building some more. I know we're going to need a lot of power for this base, so I just figured I'd start laying the grounds for it now, because my construction bots are just sitting around doing nothing anyway. So there's that. I got power poles being built, and I think today, guys, to start the actual mega base project, we're going to have to start with lumber, because, I mean, yeah, lumber is the first resource in the game, so if I'm going to start a new base, essentially, I'm gonna need wood. And I think, guys, tell me what you think of this in the comments below. I think I want to use billboards, and I think I want to use a lot of billboards in this new base. It just seems like it will help me stay organized. So my first idea was to just make a massive tree farm because the sensor upgrades allow you to increase the range, and I was just gonna have a massive tree farm. But I think instead of that, what I'm gonna do is make little tree farms. Well, little. I mean, it's still a 21 by 21 grid. And I can make one here, and then I can make another one right here. And if I need more, I can expand more. But I think this way will allow me to just be more efficient. Because when I make new bots, all I do is just go and clunk them on there. I don't have to adjust all the areas and all this stuff. So that's the plan right now. Let me know in the comments below if you think that's a good idea or not. And yeah, we'll take it from there. But that's how we're going to start it for now. So the first thing we're going to have to do, if I am going to use this as a tree farm, is I got to get my sod robot to come down here and dig the sod out of here. Which again, because I have this sign, is going to be hella easy. Perfect. So everything is starting off great. We're just going to let that guy do his thing. I also, guys, I want to use fences around all of my properties this time. I want to make actual walls. We're not going to just slam stuff together like this. So we're going to have to start making walls. Oh, I've got some walls here. Okay, well, let's just take a look and see where the walls are gonna line up. I don't think I want to use stone walls. I want to use these nice picket fences. So we're gonna have to make some of these. Not really a problem at this point in the game though. So let's just go ahead and make a bunch of these. Let my bots do their things. And I will see you guys real soon. Alright, so the digger's done. I did go ahead and put some pavers down. We're gonna need a fence around this, and I've got some fence here. It's not gonna be enough, I don't think. No. We got two sides done. More is coming. I just need to lay out some more fences for my boys here to build. We're gonna need a lot of fences, so just gonna kind of go to town. And then what the next thing we have to start working on is actually populating my field. So I guess the first thing we're gonna have to do is tell these bots where to get tools from, and we're gonna need a spot for tools outside of the fence. So we're gonna need axes, and we're gonna need shovels, and I think pretty much sums it up. So let's get a spot for axes and a spot for shovels. And for now, I will get a bot moving those resources down. And since this guy's only job is to haul stuff, I'm gonna give him the backpack and the hand upgrade. So this will be my first ever MEGABASE robot. Oh yeah. So this guy here will be the tree's axe mover, and all I need him to do is come with me, please, sir. Is come up here and grab axes. Where are they? Right there. And then stow until hands are full. Come all the way down here to the tree farm. Put them in here. And retrieve. Oops. And retrieve until hands are empty. Repeat forever. Alright. So this thing will fill up with axes, which is good. Now we're gonna need the exact same robot for shovels. Alright. Grab the shovels, fill up your backpack, come down here. Empty everything. And do that forever. Ta-da! There's my tools. Feels good. How are our fences doing? Not so good. Fences are slow. Anyway, while we wait for that, let's get some digging robots going, and I'm just gonna start with one, and then we can copy and paste it onto as many as we ever are going to need. I guess what I should do is see how long it takes a robot to dig like a little 10-block square or something, and then see how many robots I'll need to be able to keep up 100% with this whole thing, and maybe just even add a couple extra just to make sure that no matter what, we are digging at maximum speed. So let's start that. And because these robots don't need to hold more than one item, I think what I'll do is probably... Do I use the backpack upgrade? You know what, it doesn't matter. I'll just use this one. They don't have to hold more than one, but I'll use the power upgrade because, like, they don't really need backpacks. The bigger their backpacks are, it makes no difference to me, so we'll use these bots down here with the power upgrade and the sensor and the booties. Alright, and I'm bringing this bot over here because we have to set up a little spot. I said I wanted all my wood bots to be lumberjacks, so we're gonna have to figure out how to do that here. Clothing. I need a hat making bench. A sewing station. I thought there were pants as well. Alright, so I don't think there is pants, so all we need is a hat station and a sewing station. Oh, I've already got a hat station. Alright, let's plunk one of those down. Plunk one of these down. These things take power, so let's put it in here and get a few power lines going. Alright, and what do I actually need to make this? A jumper? Aw, oh, damn it. We're getting down another rabbit hole here. Alright, so I just hastily slapped some stuff together. I had to make ponchos and I had to make jumpers so that I could actually make the lumberjack shirts. So I did that. I had to bring wool up here. I had to make wool blankets. All the basic stuff which we've seen a million times, so I just went ahead and did that real quick. We're just gonna need one of each of these, and I need a thread. Do I actually have thread here? Or do I have to make it? I might have to make thread, and I need to make a spinning wheel for that. Oh, actually, I can make it right there. Take some string, put it in here, get a thread, put it in there, get the lumberjack outfit, Oh, yes. All right. So let's put this on that guy. I think we can put clothes on our bots. I've never tried it before. It works! That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna make a hat real quick for this guy. 2 bulrush, 4 wool. And once I have a hat for him, I'm gonna set this up to be automated. I'll get some storage here. We'll have lumberjack hats and lumberjack shirts. And then we won't have to worry about it anymore in the future. We can just keep upgrading our bots as we please. Alright, we got that guy set up. Now I'm gonna have tree 1, digger 1. If hands are empty, pick up a crude metal spade from this drum here. Then all you're gonna do is just dig in this area. And repeat forever. Alright, so that looks good. Let's do it. Then I want to time him and see how long it takes him to dig, say, 10 of these squares. And from that, I should be able to interpolate how many of these bots I'm going to need to be able to keep up with the whole process. Because I've got 221 squares here with the way I've got this laid out. And once I know how long it takes one bot to do one of them, or to do 10 of them, I can just kind of put the right number of bots in there so I never have to worry about not having enough digger bots. So let's just get a timer going and see how long it takes this guy to do 10 squares. Let's say 10 squares. Alright, so it took him about 33.5 seconds to do 10 squares. So using that knowledge, I want to go and get some of these seedlings and see how long it takes them to grow. Because once we know how long it takes them to grow, then we know exactly how many shovelers we're going to need, assuming that we chop the trees down as soon as they're able to be chopped down. So let's take a quick peeky here at these trees and see how long it takes them to grow to a full-grown tree. So get ready to plunk it down. Alright, so it takes around 50 seconds for a tree to grow to full size from a sprout. So using 33.5 seconds for 10 trees means that there's 3.35 seconds per tree to dig down a tree-ish, plus or minus. And if a tree grows in 50 seconds, that means I can do approximately 15 trees per digger bot. And if I have 221 trees, that leaves me with approximately 15 digger bots. So let's go ahead and get 15 digger bots going, shall we? Alright guys, we got all the 15 robots here. You can't really tell because they're all kind of hiding behind here. They're all hiding behind here with their shovels waiting for dirt to pop up. So there they are. And yeah, here's our start of our mega tree farm. It's looking pretty good. I want to finish putting these fences up though, because we did finish them while I was doing that. I mean, it took forever, so of course we finished it. So let's build some walls. We're gonna need some gates, obviously. Let's put one. Where's the middle of this thing? I think it's like right there by that tree, which I'm not even sure is gonna work once there's a tree in there. Let's make a bunch of gates. Let's make it real easy for these guys to get in here. Come on. There we go. Anywhere in that whole area is good by me. And I'm actually gonna put a little gate on this side just in case. We'll put one there, and for fun, let's put one over here as well. All right, I'm gonna get some trees down here, and for now, it's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt because, geez, how am I gonna do this? I don't have any saplings right now, or seedlings, so I'm gonna have to maybe just get some trees growing with seeds real quick, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. Also, guys, I just realized that my timing was, I used soil, but I don't know if a stump is the same. I should probably find out if stump is the same as soil, right? It might not be. It might take longer. Okay, it doesn't look like it takes longer. I think it takes the exact same amount of time. So that's really good to know. And I programmed them to dig dirt, not stumps, but they don't seem to care. They're just digging whatever. So that's also really good. That was close. For a second I was like, uh-oh. Alright, so I'm gonna need some bots moving storage for me. Is this thing done yet? It's not done yet. Still waiting for planks. Darn it. Alright, so anyways, that can wait. What I do want to do is get some bots picking up these sticks. So first thing I want to do is which bot? Again, I don't need a bot with a backpack, so I'm going to use this guy, and this will be 3-1 stick pick. And he's got a pretty easy job of just picking up sticks and putting them into there. But instead of there, I want him to do it in that area there. Repeat until hands are full, and I don't need him to do the backpack thing because I just don't need him to. Put them in there until your hands are not empty. Repeat forever. And there's that. I'm gonna need one for logs. So let's leave enough room there for another crate. And I'll put the logs in that one. Again, this guy doesn't need a backpack, so this guy will be tree 1 log pick. And he's gonna do basically the same thing as the other guy, run around in here, pick up logs, till your hands are full, dump them in here, until your hands are empty, do that forever, and go. Alright, so now that I actually have a good number of trees here, I want to see how long it takes a robot to cut down a tree. And once again, they do not need a backpack, so tree 1. If your hands are empty, come and grab an axe. Then run around in here and chop down trees. And just repeat that whole thing. If that's not full. Perfect. If the log storage is not full, and if your hands are not empty, do the thing. Perfecto Mungo. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did before and see how long it takes these bots to chop down 10 trees. I'm expecting it won't be the same 33.5 seconds we saw with the digger bots. So let's take a quick look-see here and see what we've got to work with. Alright, so that was around 25 seconds. It was probably just a little bit less. But we can use 25 seconds as a good base point. So that means it takes around 2.5 seconds to chop a tree, and a tree takes 50 seconds to grow. So that means one axe bot can keep up with 20 trees. And at 221 trees, that is 11 axe bots that I'm going to need. That is an easy do. Easy, easy, easy do. So, real quick, guys, I'm just gonna pick up these seeds, put them in there, and this guy's not wearing any clothes, so I'm gonna have to get some clothes on him. That's unacceptable behavior. Alright, guys, and for the tree planter, for now, just to get this thing up and operational, I'm gonna just use these seeds. We're gonna use the seeds, and then later on, I will start bringing some of this manure down, and all this stuff's gonna have to get changed later to, like, use up manure from our mega base, but for now, I don't want to have to, like, do everything from scratch, so we're gonna just get a bot and tell it to take from that manure for now, and then later on, it'll take from a manure that's gonna be more located in this area with trains and stuff like that. But we just gotta get this thing operating for now, so let's just get this going. Until hands are empty and not there. In there. And repeat forever. Should be good. Let's see how that goes. So these trees don't grow quite as fast as the trees from the saplings. I think it actually takes like twice as long or 3 times as long to grow from a sapling. But I don't really care just yet. I just want to get some trees going. So we're going to get this up and operational. And then we can worry about upgrading it for speed and efficiency later. But for now, that looks pretty good. I mean, it's just a matter of waiting now because I don't have enough seeds. So I guess what I actually could do is just go and grab some seeds. Actually, what I could really do is just temporarily bring this over here and just start putting seeds in here for my robot boy. Alright, so I got a bunch of seeds now. We're just gonna let this kind of do its thing. Oh man, it feels good. The first part of our mega base setup is complete. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I'm wondering if this is bigger than my current base setup. I think it's 21 by 21. What is my current one? Oh, I think it's much bigger. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It's like 15 or 16. I miscounted at the end there. So it's quite a bit bigger, which is good, because we might not even need to add a second one. I don't know how much wood we're going to end up needing in this base, but I mean, if it comes to that, then it comes to that. So guys, that is our mega wood production. Feeling pretty good about that. And yeah, I will off camera go and get some more lumberjacks, because right now I only have 1, and we already said we're going to need 11 of them. So there's that. And other than that, I'll probably just wait to do some more until I'm back with you guys again. What should we do with the sawmill? I'm thinking I want to put it here, because it's nice and close to the wood and they don't have far to go. I know we said we want to use trains, but I don't really want to use trains unnecessarily. So if I can put the lumber mill right beside the lumber yard, then why not do that, right? That makes sense to me. So, because that doesn't make sense to just use trains for the sake of using trains. I mean, we should use them where we have to, and And yeah, we'll go from there. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Should we build the lumberyard up in here, or maybe even over in here? And then when the trains come, they can go zoop, and they can just grab the lumber and off they go to wherever they're using it. I don't know. Interesting setup. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, if you like this episode, make sure to leave me a thumbs up because it helps me with the algorithm. It gets me out there, lets a lot of other people know that my channel exists. So it helps me out a lot. I really do appreciate it. And if you have other friends who like Autonauts, tell them about this series because this is going to be a wild ride. And yeah, we're going to... Oh man, we got a lot of ground to cover. Anyways, guys, other than that, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here. If you're already subscribed, make sure to check because YouTube unsubscribes people sometimes. I don't know why, but just check. Make sure you're still subscribed. And other than that, guys, I'll see you next time.